My name is Daniel Park, 42 years old, and for the last 19 years I've been a paramedic in Chicago's South Side. I'm the guy who shows up when the night is loudest: gunshots, overdoses, car wrecks, heart attacks in grocery aisles. I'm calm under pressure, quiet by habit, and I keep my hands steady even when my stomach knots. People say I'm dependable. I say I'm just good at not looking away. The city is my setting: brick row houses, elevated trains rattling overhead, winter wind that slices through turnout gear. It's 2025 and the opioid numbers keep climbing. Every shift starts the same: coffee, radio check, a joke in the ambulance bay to keep the rookie from shaking. Then the tones drop and we roll. Tonight the call is cardiac arrest, 2:14 a.m., a walk-up on 63rd. Dispatch says, male, 35, unconscious, not breathing. I'm partnered with Lena, 28, third-generation firefighter turned medic, mouth like a sailor, heart like a nurse. She drives, I ride shotgun with the monitor. We find him on the third-floor landing, Marcus Reed, shirtless, track marks fresh on both arms. His girlfriend, Tasha, is screaming his name, pounding his chest with fists that don't know CPR. The hallway smells of mildew and burnt plastic. A toddler wails behind a cracked door. Lena starts compressions. I slap on defibrillator pads. The rhythm is fine V-fib, shockable. I charge to 200 joules. Clear. His body arches. Nothing. Another round of CPR, epinephrine down the line. Sweat beads under my helmet. Tasha is on her knees now, begging. He promised me, Danny. He promised this was the last time. I know Marcus. I've narked him twice before. Same building, same story. Each time I left thinking, next call will be the one that sticks. But the streets don't keep promises. We get a pulse, weak, thready, but there. Lena bags him while I secure the tube. The stairwell is narrow. We carry him down on a backboard, Tasha clutching his hand the whole way. Sirens Doppler as we load. In the rig, I push more meds, watch the monitor. His pressure tanks. I call the ER, massive STEMI, probable overdose complication. They're ready. At the hospital, the trauma team swarms. I give report, strip off gloves, wash blood from my knuckles in the sink. Lena finds me in the hallway. Coffee? She asks. I nod. We sit in the ambulance bay, steam curling from styrofoam cups. The city is quiet for once, just tires on wet pavement, a distant L train. You ever think we're just rearranging deck chairs? She says. Every shift, I answer. Marcus codes again in the cath lab. They work him for 40 minutes. Time of death, 03:47. Tasha collapses in the waiting room. I walk her to the chapel, sit with her while she cries into my shoulder. The toddler is with a social worker now. I smell like sweat and antiseptic. Back at the station, I chart the run. Lena's already asleep on the couch, boots still on. I stare at the computer screen, cursor blinking. Something shifts, an old ache behind my ribs. I open a new note, type, patient known to crew, multiple prior overdoses, Narcan administered X3 in past 12 months. Tonight, unsuccessful. I delete it, start over. Patient known to crew, human being, loved by someone, failed by systems, failed by me. I save the note, close the laptop. Dawn leaks grey through the bay doors. The next week is a blur of calls, but Marcus stays with me. I see his face in every overdose, college kid in a dorm, grandmother who shared her pills, teenager who thought fentanyl was just strong weed. I start asking questions I used to avoid. Why do we only show up after the crisis? Why is harm reduction a dirty word in some firehouses? Why do I hand out Narcan like candy but never follow up? I talk to Lena. She's skeptical but listens. We pitch a pilot program to the chief, peer recovery coaches riding with select crews, linking survivors to treatment at the scene. The union grumbles, Scope of practice, liability. The chief green-lights a 3-month trial. Lena and I train with a social worker named Amir, soft-spoken guy who used to shoot heroin in abandoned houses. He teaches us to ask, "What do you need right now?" instead of "sign this refusal." First ride along, 19-year-old female, unconscious in a park bathroom. We reverse the overdose. While she's coming around, Amir kneels, eye level. "I've been where you are. There's a bed open at St. Bernard's Detox if you want it." "No judgment?" She nods, tears cutting tracks through dirt on her cheeks. We transport. She checks in. Word spreads. Other crews want in. The chief expands the program. I start a log. Names, outcomes, relapses, successes. Some patients ghost us. Some die anyway. But a few come back to the station sober, bringing coffee and thank yous. One guy, Javier, brings his daughter to meet the medic who didn't give up. She's 6, missing 2 front teeth, hands me a drawing of an ambulance with a heart on the door. 6 months in, I'm on a call that breaks the streak. 911 for man down in an alley. It's Marcus. Same track marks, same hollow eyes. He's breathing but barely. I slide the Narcan nasal spray in, wait for the gasp. It comes. His eyes focus on me. "Danny," he rasps. "Yeah, man, it's me." He starts crying, ugly, snot-nosed sobs. I tried, I swear. The clinic had a wait list. Amir is with us now. He helps Marcus sit up, offers a bottle of water. "Wait list is down to 2 days, Amir says. "I'll drive you myself." Marcus looks at me, searching for the lie. I nod. "We'll be in the rig. Doors open." He goes. A year later, the program is city-wide. I'm promoted to field training officer, not because I wanted it, but because the chief says someone has to teach the next wave how to care without burning out. I still ride calls, but now I carry a different kit. Narcan, yes, but also resource cards, a burner phone with Amir's number, and a stack of Javier's daughter's drawings taped inside the cab. Marcus relapses twice. The 3rd time, he stays clean. He gets a job at a tire shop, starts community college nights. He texts me photos, first paycheck, first report card, first apartment key. I save them all. Here's what I learned, and what I tell every rookie. You don't save everyone. Some deck chairs sink no matter how neatly you arrange them. But showing up, really showing up, with your sleeves rolled and your ego checked, changes the math. One life at a time, one shift at a time. The moral isn't grand, it's stubborn. Hope is a verb, and it starts with refusing to look away. If this story moved you, click subscribe to get new videos and don't miss our next one. Drop a comment. Tell me about a time someone showed up for you when it mattered. See you in the next shift.